It's time for dating in Dumaguete! So here's the plan. I'm going to go across Cebu Island to the west, and then go across on a ferry to Negros Island, and then I'm going to drive south and get to Dumaguete, so this should be pretty fun. So first stop, first segment, is just crossing Cebu, and here I go. It's so easy driving in modern Cebu with these big new roads. Leaving the big city now, getting into the smaller towns, but it's still nice, beautiful day. Okay, it's time to head west now, and we're going to start going over the hills and the mountains. Isn't it a beautiful day? Okay, so according to Google Maps, I'm getting pretty close to the pier, but I've got my questions. This is kind of weird. This doesn't look like a big pier with a Roro ferry where I can drive on. Roro, R-O-R-O, roll on, roll off. No, this isn't one. In all these months driving around, this is the first place where no one spoke any English. I actually had to use Google Translate, and they weren't very friendly, but they did give me directions to the next little pier I needed to go to, so off I go. Nice drive down the beach. So here I am at the pier. Let's check it out. No thanks to Google Maps. Dang, so it's 8:30 a.m. The next ferry doesn't leave until 11. It's actually much faster and easier if I just drive a couple of hours down the coast, and then I can catch the ferry immediately across at Dumaguete. More beautiful beaches as I drive along. Yeah, this is a 2-hour drive, so I should get there about 10:30. It's just mile after mile of beautiful beaches in the nice sunshine. Okay, perfect timing. The ferry's leaving in just a few minutes. And this is an easy one. All I have to do is pay some money and get on the boat. So let's go! This is a short ferry ride, only about 20 minutes, so I saved a lot of time by driving down the coast of Cebu. And here we are in Dumaguete. Hey, there's Bruce. Short drive from the pier to the city, actually. Oh dang, it's starting to rain. Okay, this tree provides some cover. I'm pulling a Joe Biden here. So Dumaguete is a really famous place for Westerners to retire. It's super popular. So far, I can understand why. It's got big wide streets, there's not a lot of traffic, of course it's right on the beach and the ocean, and yeah, it seems pretty nice. And it's got a lot of these places that Westerners like here's Bo's Coffee, which is a great place for coffee. This is called Ground Zero, we'll talk about that later. And wow, here's a place called the Hideout that has Chicago deep dish pizza. Let's check it out. Chicago deep dish is more like a pie than a pizza.
Okay guys, this is a Chicago dish pizza. Apparently it has a kilo of cheese. Oh wow. Yeah, that looks good.
This is a really famous place called Why Not. I didn't go, but everyone talks about it. Along what they call the boulevard, they have lots of different restaurants and bars, and it looks pretty cool. Dumaguete's nice at night. This is a big park along the waterfront, and lots of local Filipino people are here for the evening with their families, walking around and eating food. I met this guy Marcos, the guy in the blue shirt, and his friends, and he's super friendly. He's actually in military intelligence here. Since we met, he's been messaging me a couple of times a day just to check on me. I appreciate it, though. One of the super cool things about the Philippines is there are so many natural things to see, like waterfalls and caves and beaches. I mean, like, there are almost so many, you couldn't possibly see them all. So today we're going to go see a hot spring, natural hot spring, and a waterfall. And they're only about 20 minutes away, so that's really cool. But I looked on Google Maps and there are 5 or 6 waterfalls just within a 20 or 30 minute drive of Dumaguete. It's crazy. So we're going up this canyon along the river. We're kind of in the jungle now. Oh wow, I can smell the sulfur. Obviously we're getting close to the hot springs.
The sun is dawning on a new day. The open road is what we came for. We feel the rush of blood in our veins. We can have it all, we can find more. And I know we're only waiting for a sign to show me. And all these dreams we have are ready for reality. We don't know, we don't care how we got here, but we won't stand still. It's time to go. We're on top of the world, never been so.
Okay, we're here. It's not exactly what I expected, but this place is really nice.
This is a natural rock bottom.
Okay, it's off to the waterfall now. It's only about 5 minutes away. Okay, let's check out these falls. Wow, these are nice. Let's get a little closer. It's weird how these places don't have any people. It's like there are so many of these waterfalls and things like that that most of them are just empty. Well, it's a lot better than Dumaguete Falls. The waterfalls of death. Water's a little bit cold, but not bad. So remember Ground Zero, that coffee shop? Well, here we are back again. And by some weird coincidence, they're having a meet and greet with all the vloggers in Dumaguete. And there are a lot of them. There must be at least 100 vloggers here. Mostly men, some women, but there's a lot of people here. I was just sitting there minding my own business when suddenly everyone started saying, "Paul's here, Paul's here." Okay, this is Paul. Paul is the godfather of bloggers in Dumaguete. I guess he started this about 8 years ago, just talking about retiring in the Dumaguete and the Philippines. And he's done very well.
Something important.
He was by far the most popular person at this meet and greet. He was like a celebrity here. But I was just minding my own business, sitting there working on my computer, and this guy just went out of his way to come talk to me and greet me, and he was so nice and so friendly. He's a really cool guy, and so anyway, if you want to check out his YouTube channel, here it is. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, there I am, just minding my own business. I mean, I think I've seen that guy's channel before, Paul's channel, but I didn't really watch it regularly. I hadn't subscribed. Most of these guys seem to be in their 60s or 70s, I think. But I met this guy. He's a young Canadian who moved here 5 or 6 years ago and has no plans on returning to the West. He does everything on TikTok, so you know, he's a young guy. I want to talk a little bit about dating in Dumaguete. I talked to an American guy who spent a couple of weeks in Cebu in Dumaguete looking for a girlfriend. But he said he had a really hard time meeting a nice girl. Look at all the Western guys here. There are a lot of Western guys in Dumaguete. And it's pretty similar in Cebu. There are a lot of Westerners who live there. Obviously, it's way better to go to Dumaguete than it is to be stuck in the United States. But here's just a short list of cities that are way easier at meeting girls than Dumaguete. Of course, most Westerners would rather live in Dumaguete or Cebu. But meet a nice girl first and then move there. If you go to these provincial cities, there's a lot of girls, they're really nice, they haven't met a lot of foreigners, they haven't dated a lot of foreigners, they're not spoiled, and they're looking for nice guys. So any guys out there looking to date a Filipina, that's my advice. Good luck and see you next time. So join me on this adventure. Let's go.